how's that achieved? Well, the first thing you got to remember is that a true bend is just taking a note from the scale. So let's say we take the E pentatonic minor scale at the 12th fret, which is a good spot because Roy liked to play in E, so do a lot of other guitar players. It's a great spot. Okay, you got to know that scale. If you don't, you're in trouble. All the licks come from a scale. All guitar licks, all solos come from a scale. Get with it. All right. I'm going to take the third string. I'm going to use more than one finger. I'm going to use 3 fingers because I've got heavy gauge strings on this guitar, and I'm doing it in slow-mo. If I had to do it and it was a faster bend, I might not need all the strength from my hand, but if I have to hold a string there for any length of time, I get my other fingers in behind it. But I'm actually fretting the 3rd string, 14th fret. Now, in this scale, the 3rd string, 14th fret, is an A note. The next note in my scale is a B. So, if I'm going through my scale, there's the A, there's the B. Now I'm actually stretching up to that B, but here's the trick. Without hearing it, I've got to know, you got to know your guitar really well. So you can miss it really easy. See, that's not the right pitch. That's too high. That's not quite it. There you go. So you got to find the pitch first, learn how it feels. And then you strike the string and let it down. So try that again. Now you could do that on any string as long as you're going from a note and Roy would do one tone and semitone bends and even tone and a half bends. I'm just covering a one tone bend right now. I'm doing it one on a 2nd string and I'm just following through this scale. So on the 2nd string in the C pentatonic minor scale, I have a D and an E. This is the D on the 2nd string, 15th fret, and the E is on the 12th fret, 1st string. Now I'm going to stretch to that E note, but I'm never going to play the E note on the 12th fret. That's just my reference point. So I'm going to start there, E, and then as my string comes back, it rings out to a D, then drop in the scale, go to my next one, and instead of playing, so I'll go. So I stretch to the B and I stretch to the E. So first E stretch, down to the D, then the B. Now take the A note and stretch it to a B, and come down to the A, and then G. And that ends on an E, right? Which is 14th fret, 4th string. So again. So the trick is you have to plan a little ahead because you have to stretch that string before you strike the note, right? So you got to be a little ahead of the game. Sure makes your guitar sound like it's crying. Check out Roy Buchanan's Guitar on Fire album. Check out his Messiah song. That's a great song. These are definitely Roy Buchanan inspired riffs. He really has that touch with his guitar that way with the bends. So there's 2 bends, one on the 2nd string and one on the 3rd. All right, I hope that gives you some insight into Roy Buchanan's string bends. That's the one-tone bend. If you want to know more, come and check it out at my Riff Ninja Academy. And there's a 3-day free trial. Come on in, check it out. I'm sure you'll learn lots. That's my reason for being here, is to teach you how to play the guitar. Anyways, either way, whether you check me out or not, I hope this has helped you and it's been informative. All right, see you soon again. Colin Daniel, over and out.